Our next guest in studio is a legend in the food and media industries as people prepare to gather for Thanksgiving this week. She's going to share her unique insight on high food prices and the consumer. Let's welcome Lidia Bastianich, restaurateur, best-selling author, and Emmy award-winning public TV host. Her latest PBS special premieres tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. She celebrates America Changemakers, highlighting stories of chefs, farmers, and entrepreneurs who are changing how we think about food. And she's stuffing a cricket for Thanksgiving.
Not quite stuffing.
Not quite.
Not quite stuffing.
But we'll talk about crickets a little later. Becky, you love crickets. Cricket stew,
Nope.
Cricket pasta, cricket.
I'm a huge fan. Sorry, Lydia.
It might be the future, you know.
Eating bugs. I've heard we're going to have to do that.
Yes.
Let's talk just about some of the recent articles and publications and news reports that Thanksgiving's going to be cheap this year to put the food on the table. And I think people wish it was. Have prices come down at all for what we're going to serve?
I think that the food stores and suppliers have realized that there's a difficulty out there, that money is scarce, and so they have some specials to lure people in. And I think turkey is one of those special, because certainly there's abundance of turkeys. Turkeys keep well frozen, and so on. But so is it going to be cheaper? I don't think so. But you can still have a great turkey and Thanksgiving. Just be careful on shopping. Certainly a whole turkey. The size of turkey matters. We all buy these turkeys and we have so much left over. Yeah, you can make stock the next day and whatever. But buy a sort of a measurable turkey that you can finish. Or if if you're not at 4 or 6 and the whole turkey is too much, parts of turkeys. You buy the breast on the bone, not on the bone, and you roast that with vegetables. Or even cheaper are the darker meat, the legs, the wings, and all of that. And that you have to cook a long time, almost braise it to get it done. And as far as the vegetables, stay seasonal and local. Root vegetables, the whole cabbage family is in. It's abundant, it's not expensive, and it goes a long way.
Because if food's up 20% and it goes down 0.5%, that doesn't count from year over year.
I know the messages out there are, as a consumer, as a spectator, as a viewer, we have to be selective. We listen to all and then make our own selection, our sort of reasonable sort of approach to spending and cooking.
The toughest part for me is trying to get everything on the table at the right time. If you have a bunch of people who are over, you're going to have not just the turkey, the ham, all the sides that come with it, and getting everything out of the oven so it's all warm at the same time is tricky.
It is. It's really playing a game. But the oven is the way to go. You cook most of it in the oven, whether it's the vegetables, like a roasted mixed root vegetables. You put turnips and carrots and onions and all squash. Cut it in pieces, season it, about the same pieces so they can cook, and then you have your big tray. And those you cover and you keep warm, when you. But we were just talking off the air. You bought some heat.
New warmers. This is my new
warmers
trick I'm going to try.
You have 2 ovens, of course, right?
I've got 3 ovens.
3 ovens,
but
yeah.
It's still tricky.
Exactly. We said we might talk about some of the trends in food. In addition to what you're talking about, sustainability with crickets, et cetera, RFK Jr. thinks we're all totally unhealthy. So what we consume and how we consume it, there is kind of a sea change occurring for some external reasons, external pressures, don't you think?
Yes, absolutely. Big industry, we have to sort of be careful. They're a big industry, they're there to make money, quantity and all that. But so he's not wrong all the way. We need to return to natural things. We need to read the label and make sure. And we need to support the farmers, the local farmers and whatever, so that we have fresh, seasonal things. Let's not go to another country.
Lydia, natural doesn't mean bugs and crickets, okay? I'm sorry to tell you this.
What
but
do you mean?
It doesn't,
crickets are natural. They happen.
I know they are.
Place.
That doesn't mean I got to eat them.
But you know what?
If Mikey likes it over here, if Mikey likes it, I will try. What, there's cricket pasta, or you put the crickets in with the pasta? Which is it?
Listen, crickets or insects have been on the table for big cultures. You go to China, you know, out in the market.
China. I see the crazy bugs on there. I don't have to eat that.
Go to Mexico again. Mexico City. The
Taco Bell has bugs.
I'm talking about eating bugs. You know, it's the bug.
Well,
bugs.
so what's the best
insects.
bug?
Insects.
What tastes the best?
The crickets are nice, toasted. They're like nuts. You know, I went out there, but let me tell you.
I think you're nuts.
We're slowly going to get there because that's the future, Joe. You know, environment.
Have we tried all the different bugs to see which ones might taste the best?
Well, you know, in Mexican cuisine and in the special, I cook with the Mexican chef. They use worms, they use ants.
Worms?
And the worms, they sort of eat fruit and whatever. So they're not.
They're tasty.
They're tasty, but insects.
Not gummy worms.
No,
I like those.
No, you make them nice and crunchy and season them and whatever.
Gummy worms?
Oh, I love gummy worms.
Gummy worms. Can I pretend I'm eating worms?
If I'm going to catch some crickets and fricassee them up or toast them, what would I put on them?
Usually these insects are already dehydrated, dry, so they're crunchy. They're almost like nuts. So I went to visit this young couple in Minnesota, and they're thinking about the future. You know, he is an environmentalist, an attorney, and his consciousness is, where is the world going? Insects are pure proteins, no fat. To sort of reproduce, they don't take much out of the environment. And, you know, they're not expensive.
They get stuck in your teeth?
Are the legs still on them?
Oh, my God. Well, yeah, all of those things you use.
And I can find the dehydrated ones under the sink.
You know,
don't have to dehydrate them. They're...
I went there. I went to visit.
Roaches?
No,
Roaches?
I haven't gotten there yet.
Why not? They're juicy, I think. They're much bigger.
Joe, come. Let's get serious. Thanksgiving is coming.
I am serious. I'm seriously
let me tell you,
ill.
I went to visit these two young, this couple.
Yeah.
And what they did, they grew these crickets and then they dehydrated them and they made a flour. And we made pasta from it. So we made pasta. And so now the question was, what are you going to sauce it with? So I made pesto. You know, pesto.
Pesto would be good with crickets.
Yeah, instead of the nuts, pine nuts, I put the crickets in there. And it was good. And you know what did you taste? Did I taste them really? No. But the nourishment was there. And there was a little nuttiness to it.
Nuttiness?
So, yeah,
okay.
Yeah.